So I hope my avatar is looking good to you. It's time to create the thing. So the very first thing is, whenever you want to create your Scratch project, you will go on the create. Before that, please ensure you have your login IDs and passwords. If you are not having, whatever work you will do will not be saved in Scratch. Though you can still download in your computer and save it, but not a good idea. So always please have your login ID and password, and that should be shown here. Avatar to my real things. So avatar say none. Now I'm visible. I always wear my glasses. These are my cool glasses back to me. And now let's start. So go back. So once you go here, there are two important things that you cannot ignore, right? One is your backdrop. Second is your characters, right? Already you would have learned character. So first thing is how we do with the characters. So whenever you go into the characters, you can do it in three ways. You can take it, upload sprites from any pictures what you have. These pictures you can take a GIF picture or any other picture from Google or Canva. You can draw your own picture or you can choose from, right? So first thing, let's say, for example, I want to take the bear, right? A bear, walking bear. And let's delete this. Now this walking bear is what I'll do. Whatever code I want to write for this, all these blocks are there by which I can write the code. The simplest thing is if I have any character, go to the costume and see how many costumes are there. These all costumes you can use to do the things. So if I say when flag clicked, then I say forever. And in the forever, what I will do, I'll put a wait, and then I will say change costume, or I'll put next costume, right? Now see what happens. The bear is really moving fast. Now if I want him to make slow, what I'll do, I'll put here 1 and it is super slow, right? If I do here 0.5, it may be okay for you, or you can decide your own thing. Bear should not walk in white areas. So let's go here and select a background. Again, you have the option. You can take the background from Google. You can draw yourself, or you can choose a background. Backdrop from here. Let's say bear wants to walk in the, can we see the jungle, anywhere jungles. Yeah, let's say bear is walking in the woods. Right? And now we did this. So this is the simplest way how you create your characters and how you create your backdrops, right? Now, let's say after 10 seconds, you want your bear who is walking on this jungle reach to somewhere else. So very first thing is what we should do. We should make the bear start moving. So we will go here and say move 10 blocks. Now the bear is moving, right? And now what we will do, we can stop it. We can, and whenever you stop or start, the bear will start from this position. We never want that. We want our bears to start from a 0 position, or the position what we defined in the story. So what you will do, you go here and say go to block. Look here. Now these go to these two numbers are same as these two numbers. That says, right, it will start from this. If you put it here, these numbers change, but these numbers are not changing. So always it's a good idea. First you decide your position. And once you decide where you should walk or start your game from here, that is the time you bring and put in these two things. Don't put into forever loop, put it above forever loop, right? If this thing is done, you are good to go. Now, one last change. Let's say I go to the backdrop, and what I will say in the backdrop, I will say when it start, right? Again, I will do one thing, wait for 10 seconds. And let's say after 10 seconds, what I will do, I will say next backdrop, right? Then I'll go into the backdrops. I want one more. I'll go here and I will select the second backdrop that may be this another set of woods, right? Started coming into the city. Now, let's see how it works. And another thing what you will do, whenever you start, your first backdrop should be there, right? So I will go here and I will say switch backdrop to woods. And now let's see, right? So it is starting here. Let's wait for 10 seconds, 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 and it changed to the 10 seconds, right? So this is a very simple way you write your stories, right? So again, let me tell you the three things were there: your character, your backdrop, and how you use the wait button, and next backdrop to change the things, and in the bear thing, how you use next costume to make them movable. Now, always remember to, if you want to keep it less complex, always you can bring it as many times as you want. For example, this thing you can keep it simple where forever, and here you will only put one thing. By this, what you will do, movement of your bear is independent of your other things, right? Now see, it's moving really fast. Let's put one step, and now let's see, right? Even one step also looks too much. Let's put 0.5 steps. Let's watch. Now looks like it still looks a little bit sliding. Put to 0.3 and watch. So that is the way you will tune your stories. In the next part, we will tell you how to put the dialogues, how to put the sound.